Ukrainian startup ecosystem, it's a quite new level of Ukrainian economy because we can talk about a lot of industries here in Ukraine, but Ukrainian startup industry, Ukrainian IT sector, it's booming for the last 2 years and will boom in several years. Ukrainian startups are well known in the world. We have a lot of very prospective and good founders. We have a lot of unicorns. We have more than 5 unicorns in Ukraine, and these unicorns are challenging the world and they can change the world. And Ukrainian startups are well known by their technical potential and their technical founders. We do not need any state support or legislative changes and so on. We just need not to interrupt all the activities, not to provide higher taxes, not to limit the expenditures of such startups or accelerators or venture funds. The only thing we need is just to make Ukraine great tech hub in the Europe. And for this purpose, we need to promote Ukraine, to promote our legal framework, to promote our startups. If there will be a lot of funds from different countries in Ukraine, if there will be a lot of accelerators, so the ecosystem will develop rapidly. Ukrainians get used to all the geopolitics situations, geopolitics issues. Even now, all the world is talking about the potential war with Russia, but in Ukraine we get used to this status. We actually in the status of war for several years, so this issue cannot affect Ukrainian market, but it's quite important for investors from European countries, from USA, from Asia. They do not want to invest money into Ukrainian startups during this time when we cannot secure these investments. But they invest into Ukrainian startups in different jurisdictions, for example, in USA, in Europe and other countries. So they invest into Ukrainian startups, but not in Ukraine. And these startups raise the investment and they spend this money in Ukraine for Ukrainian team members.